For more on the election, I'm joined by the leader of Ontario's NDP, Marit Stiles. Ms. Stiles, the polls show your party running in third place right now. Are you concerned you may lose official opposition status?
No, I'm not. I'm actually, I've been spending my days on the road in mostly conservative ridings where we are seeing a real uptick in support, a lot of energy and momentum out there. And my focus is on flipping those conservative blue seats to NDP orange. A couple of weeks ago, Doug Ford quit his job as premier, and I'm running for that role and to elect a government that's on the side of Ontarians.
You're trying to flip conservative ridings, and you certainly attacked Doug Ford's record more than Bonnie Crombie's campaign. Why not focus more on the Liberals since they seem to be your main competition?
No, I actually think most of the ridings that, again, we're targeting are ones that are held by Conservatives, and we are very focused on defeating this Conservative government. I'm not, I'm not like one of those people like Bonnie Crombie is sort of out there, I think, sounding a bit defeatist. I really am not quitting. I believe we can continue to do this, and we are seeing people, people are just waking up a lot to the election even happening right now. We know a lot of people are still making up their minds. They're just turning their attention to the election. So my focus right now is getting out there, connecting with as many voters as we can. And I think there's a lot of Ontarians who see themselves reflected in our plan and in our values. Doug Ford, after 7 years, we've seen skyrocketing costs. We have housing costs out of control. No housing is being built in this province. And of course, the healthcare and education crisis. So I'm very focused on how we're going to turn things around. We cannot afford 4 more years of Doug Ford.
Now, there's only a week until Election Day. Why did it take until today for you to release your full platform?
Oh, we've been releasing pieces of the platform almost every day over the last few weeks. And, we have to create a little suspense here, right? But of course, most of what we released today has already been announced. And I think it's really exciting. I mean, there's a few things in there that I want to flag. First of all, our grocery rebate program, which is a game changer for so many families. It means that lower and middle income Ontarians are going to get money back in their pocket every month to spend on food, on groceries, help cover the cost of living. We're going to bring in real rent control, which will be a really big deal for a lot of people in the Hamilton region. I mean, rent has gone up almost 40% since Doug Ford was elected. And then the other thing that's important to see in our platform is that 98% of Ontarians will have a tax freeze. No new taxes, freezing taxes for 98% of Ontarians, because life is tough right now after 7 years of Doug Ford.
I wanted to ask you about some of your promises, the grocery rebate and as well as doubling the ODSP. How are you going to pay for that?
Thanks for asking. Well, first of all, let's be clear. We've looked at the costing of all of these things. And our entire proposal, our whole platform, is only going to cost about a quarter of what Doug Ford's tunnel under the 401 is costing Ontarians. So just consider that for a moment. We are going to actually spend Ontario taxpayer dollars wisely. We are going to invest them back in families to help cover the cost of things, to help fix our healthcare crisis, get people the family doctors that they so desperately need, reduce the wait times at our hospitals. And in the Hamilton region, it's like 10 to 22 hours wait in our emergency rooms right now. And we're going to build the housing, the affordable housing that we desperately need so that people don't end up homeless. These are the things that we have to spend money on. We have to do this to help people because Ontarians want to help each other. And, while we're at it, I got to tell you, I saw the photos there of Doug Ford in Washington. Last time he went to Washington, what did we get? We got tariffs on steel and aluminum. That's going to impact Hamilton jobs, Hamilton workers. I think he's doing a terrible job of defending those workers, and I intend to fight and defend every single job in this province and every single sector.
Final question for you. Do you think you'll be able to defeat Sarah Jama in Hamilton Centre with your candidate, Robin Lennox?
I spent today at the YWCA location on McNabb with Dr. Robin Lennox, who is a family physician who works out of that location and many others, serves a lot of people in this community. I'm really excited about Dr. Lennox running for us. I think she has an extraordinary vision of what we need to do to deliver better health care for people in Hamilton Centre and all across Ontario. And I think she's going to be an extraordinary member of a NDP government.
All right, that's Ontario NDP Leader Marit Stiles. Ms. Stiles, thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Thank you.